me shut my door. Hold up. Okay. I want to talk about something really fascinating to me, among many other things. Get comfortable, because we're gonna talk. So, as we all know, as most people know, everything is vibration. I mean, we kind of learned that in physical science in like middle school and high school, but everything is running off different vibrations and different frequencies. Just like music has different frequencies. So I actually ran down the stairs. Hold on. Maybe I will edit this. I don't know how. Oh, I forgot I can literally pause this. I love shitty quality. I literally have a camera that I literally vlogged my New York vlog on, but I'm not using that, bro. You think I'm gonna use that? No. What I was gonna say is, no, let me start off by saying, when I was younger, like everything fascinated me. I questioned everything. I love to take apart things and like understand them. And that goes with anything, like literally the stupidest things that I know nothing about. Like if someone has a job being like, I don't know, some crazy job or something, like I love to know about it. Like I ask questions about that shit. Like working at a, I don't know, working in the freaking sewer or something. Ever since I was younger, I just questioned everything, especially religion, but that's a whole different conversation. But I always questioned everything because like everything like is so much deeper and individually complex that you never know. Like you can never know, you know? Can't just like label things as like one thing. I never ever did that because it just doesn't make sense to me because everything is so individually complex. Wait, I need to make sure my mic works. I might have to hold up. I might have to edit this actually. Anyway, sorry for the technical difficulties. I don't think my mic was on the right I don't think it was on the right mic. Even saying, I forgot what I was literally going into. I'm like curious about everything. Since I was younger, like I always felt very deeply. Like I felt things very deeply. I kind of thought it was normal. But then when I started to get a little bit older, I kind of like started to feel like it was a curse. Feeling like so deeply. Because I feel like it was affecting me negatively because I didn't know how to ground myself and I was kind of like out of whack and whatnot. But I'm pretty sure it's just because I just took things in very deeply, especially with my mom and everything she was going through. I felt it affecting her, and I felt other people's energy around me, and like I felt the need to feel it for them for some reason. Like felt like I needed to do something. It wasn't my responsibility, you know, especially when you're a kid, like literally just a kid. 30 is literally just a kid. 30 is still literally just a kid. I don't know if you know what I'm referencing. I hope you do.
Oh, you're so old, bro. You're so old. First of all, 30 years old is not old. It's still a kid. I'm still a kid.
But anyway, if you don't, whatever. Anyway, what we're going into. Vibrations. Everything is vibrations, you know. But it's very complex. It's not simple. I could just say, oh, you know, everyone carries a certain vibration, but there's multiple vibrations in those vibrations, you know. Every different emotion is a vibration. Every different thought is a vibration. And like energy goes where attention goes. Energy flows where attention goes. So like it's literally how manifestation works. But manifestation, this is a whole different conversation. I'm not gonna get into this, but manifestation is misconstrued a little bit, especially if you're online. If you're online and you fucking be like, oh, I will really like this guy and I'm gonna write his name or something, or write how much I want him on a piece of paper and put it under my pillow. No, bro. Also, don't manifest people. Like, what are we doing, bro? Life is not all that about that, okay? Trust me. And it feels like it sometimes, you know, like you got a little crush. Don't do that, bro. Come on now. Manifest what you want. When you manifest, you have to tap into that energy like it's already there because it already exists. You just have to understand that what you want already exists and it already has happened. And that's because the present moment and the future, the past, the present, and the future are all going at once. They're all going at the same time. And that's a different conversation as well. I'm getting into like a lot. I'm sorry. We're not ready for that. Sometimes our human brains cannot comprehend the perception of time, because time is a construct. Time is a concept. Everyone's perception of time is different. 5 people could sit in a room and an hour could go by. For some people, it could feel like 2 hours. For some people, it could feel like 3. For one, it could feel like 10 minutes. It doesn't matter. And that's not, like, that's because of our perception of time, but that's also because time is not linear as well. Time, nothing is linear. Nothing is linear. Anyway, what I was going into is music. Music is so fucking beautiful, and it's just like, I don't know. Oh my god, I'm so overwhelmed by what I'm trying to say. I have like 5 different things I want to go on. Music is so fucking beautiful, bro. Like, every type of music. Bro, I listen to every type of music. Like, I'll listen to some freaking screamo, some jazz, some fucking death metal, some like lamp, some like anything, bro. Hey, if you also, oh my god, I want to talk about something before I get into the music vibrations. Before I get into music and the vibrations, I want to talk about this fucking niche war that goes on, bro. If you feel connected to music, if you listen to something, you feel connected to it, makes you feel it in you. It stimulates your fucking brain. If it stimulates your brain, bro, listen to it. It doesn't matter if it's mainstream or if it's underground or if it's niche. I'm tired of people trying to be more niche than other people. That's literally, stop trying to fulfill your ego so much, because it really don't matter at the end of the day, bro. Art is art. Music is freaking art. It's in itself. Every type of music, any song, it doesn't really matter. If you feel connected to it, it could sound ass to somebody else, or someone will judge you for it being mainstream or whatever. Who the fuck cares, bro? I'm tired of these niche demons, bro. Get off the net. It's not that serious, bro. Especially in the underground rap community, because, you know, like, I don't care if you listen to Doodle Butt 5, 6, like, you'll be like, oh, like, listening to Xavier So Bass, and someone will be like, oh, but you don't know about Doodle Bop Butt 6 in my butt, dick in my butt, like, dick in my butt. Shut the fuck. I'm saying a whole lot of nothing. I hope you know what I mean, though. Also, with this trained ear shit, I know everyone's like, trained ears this, trained ears that. I don't know about y'all, but like, I will listen to something that literally sounds like fucking overstimulation central, because I can hear every little detail in the music. I can hear every little sound, and that shit is like like bangers to me. There's music that sounds like shit to other people is like literally like, to me, like, love that shit, because like, bro, like Daria Core. Don't even get me started about Daria Core. Look up Daria Core. If you don't know what Daria Core is, look up Daria Core on like Spotify. Look up a Daria Core playlist on YouTube or freaking Spotify and listen to one of those songs. And if you don't like it, to each their own. But I don't know, something about that music makes me geek. But I have to be in a certain like mood to listen to it, really listen to it, because sometimes it is overstimulation. Anywho, let me like go back to how I was talking about how everything carries a different vibration. First of all, energy is everywhere. Everything is made up of energy. That's kind of just a fact. Some people, for some reason, don't understand it, and you know what? If you don't, it's fine, whatever. Some people don't want to believe stuff that they think is like crazy or whatever, but it's not crazy, because it's kind of just it's kind of just existence, you know? Like Bluetooth, how do you think Bluetooth works? How do you think you can connect to a phone or a device like on the other way, all across the room? How do you think you can switch frequencies in a radio station and pick up all these different radio stations and hear things that are already in the air? They already exist in the air, but once you tap into the frequency, you can hear it even though it already exists in the air, because it's in the air. And that's because it's on a different frequency. It's on a wavelength. It's on a certain wavelength. That's the same with people. That's why you don't connect deeply with other people. That's why you can't connect deeply with other people. That's why you can't connect with some people, because they're on a different wavelength, and that's okay. There's nothing wrong with that. Frequency and wavelengths different, because there can be like different frequencies on a certain wavelength. So like, yeah, with music, I think music is such a beautiful thing, especially the creation of music, because when you are putting all of your energy into a creation of a song, you're alchemizing your energy and your pain. Like, you could be going through the worst part of your life, traumatizing ass shit, and if you can you can transmute that pain into something, into art, into creation. That's what we're here for. Like, that's why I love music so much too, because it doesn't just only, you can, like, the vibrations of the music stimulate your brain and can heal your brain because of what wavelength it's on. Like, different vibrations carry different effects, you know. Some can be low, but it's only how you interpret it. I don't know if anyone's ever heard, like, people be like, oh, I don't listen to low vibrational music. Okay, there is such thing as that, but listen though, it really matters how you interpret it. If you're listening to a song about fucking bitches and getting money, and you really about that, like, you're like, yeah, fucking bitches and getting money, I love fucking bitches, I love titties and ass up in my face, like, oh my god, like, I love that shit. Okay, that's different. But if you feel that shit and it makes you groove, and you're not taking it in that way, and you're not having that perception that way, it's not going to affect you. It's not going to affect you the same as if you're interpreting it different. This goes with everything, not just low vibrational music. It goes with any type of anything, any type of media, any type of thing you consume. It really just depends how you're interpreting it within you. Just like experiences, like if you're going through a certain experience, and it matters how you interpret it, because it's going to affect you differently. Like, but also it's really important to feel your what you're feeling, feel your pain, feel your emotions, because if you don't, it's gonna be a shadow carrying in the back of your subconscious, just following you around until it all hits you at once. And I get it. Sometimes, bro, I be going through something and I want to ignore it. I want to distract myself. But sometimes when you need to cry, you just gotta cry. Sometimes when you're feeling something, just go sit outside and you feel that shit. No matter how negative it is, no matter how much agony it is within you, when you feel it, it's not bad. It's not a bad thing to feel. It's never a bad thing to feel. I've talked about this in my other video with the yin and yang. Darkness and light are intertwined with one another. They're not separate from each other. They go into each other. We can't have bad without the good. We just can't. And it's not that the bad is really bad. We have this perception that bad is always bad. Like, obviously, like, if you get in a car crash, that's bad. I'm not, like, saying about that. I'm just saying, like, we've been programmed to think that way. And sometimes it's actually necessary to go through pain. It hurts so bad. And it can consume us so much to the point where we don't know who we are anymore sometimes. And it can hurt really bad, especially going through traumatizing things, childhood trauma, everything. But being able to feel that pain and being able to see the beauty within the pain and the chaos. But, I don't know. I could definitely go deeper on everything I'm talking about. I keep going through different things. Sorry, I'm like sprinkling. I'm edging everyone with what I'm saying. I'm sorry. I'm not like going into anything I'm saying. Kind of like touching the base of my thoughts right now, because I have a lot of thoughts in my head and I keep wanting to talk about something and then I think of something else. But when it comes to music, anyway, whole point of the video actually, music, I don't really have to say much, bro. Music is just so beautiful. I just love music. Like, it's so beautiful. Especially, oh wait, can I talk about a specific type of music that some people aren't into, you know what? It's okay, because when I was younger, I didn't really understand screamo. Not understand, I understood it, but I didn't really like it. It made me feel, I don't know. I liked like metal, but like screamo. There's certain type of screamo where you can hear the pain and agony in their voice. I love that shit so much. Like, you can feel it. You can feel it in the music. Like, you can feel it in their voice. What they're, like, the pain, bro. The emotion. It's so fucking beautiful. I love it so much. I think that's one of my favorite types of music. Just because it's like, you can feel the emotion. I don't know if that's just me, but I can feel it in my soul. Like I'm on a Skype call. I feel like I'm on a Skype call and like, I don't know. Anyway, when I was in my solitude about 2 years ago, when I was a little jitlatug in my solitude, I loved to research many different concepts and religions and belief systems, and also quantum physics and all of that. And I started learning a lot about existence with quantum physics and how our bodies work, because we are so focused on the physical, but we don't understand the 7 different energy centers in our body, the 7 chakras. There's actually more than that. And there's also like 100 many little different ones. That's what acupuncture is in like Chinese herbal medicine. They actually pinpoint the different little mini chakras that go throughout your body. Anyway, that's just a little fact I thought I would share with y'all. So like, take care of yourself. I know, like, sometimes we don't have motivation, or we don't care. Sometimes we don't care to take care of ourselves, but it's important to spiritually take care of yourself. And I'm not talking about praying to God. I'm not talking about that. Well, if that's what you do it. Focus on your connection to God. Focus on your connection to the source. Focus your connection with nature and yourself. Connect yourself to your own soul. Look within yourself and look at your shadow and embody your shadow, so you can embody the light within you. If you don't confront your shadow, sit in the discomfort, sit in the agony for a little bit, sit in the pain. Find yourself through the exploration of your own mind and soul and shadows. But also, meditation really helped me. And there's a lot of misconceptions about meditation. People think, oh, you have to sit down, close your eyes, and start breathing, and then empty your mind and don't think anything. Don't think any thoughts. And oh, you have to don't think anything. That is not how meditation works. And it's not to empty your mind completely and not think of anything. It's not to force them out. It's not to force them out of you. It's to observe your mind, to let your thoughts be like a movie screen and not grabbing hold of them. When you meditate, you deep breathe and it calms your nervous system. It gets your brainwaves to a certain brainwaves, and it also shoots down your spine into your whole nervous system, so your body starts calming down a lot. And people struggle with that because everyone has these overstimulated brains, and they constantly need stimulation to function. They constantly need distractions, and I was there before, bro. I would wake up and think 100 billion thoughts, and I'd think about the past, the present, and the future all at once, and I'd worry way too much when I didn't need to worry about anything. Sometimes I wouldn't even worry, I would just think so much. And when I first started meditating, it was hard as fuck. I'm not gonna sugarcoat that. It was hard to sit down with myself in my own mind and confront my own mind, but once I did, I slowly started getting to a point where just meditate and not think anything. I would think of nothing. There was nothing going through my brain but complete awareness, like I was floating in space. And it's so beautiful. And don't even get me wrong, meditation doesn't always mean sitting down and breathing crisscrossed or laying down or whatever. It doesn't just mean that. There's different forms of meditation. Anything that gets you in the flow state is a form of meditation. Creating music, listening to music, dancing to music, humming, going for a walk, playing video games even, can get you into the flow state. Anything that makes you super focused. Even doing like, have you ever been so confused in math, and then you're like fighting for your life in your head, but then you just click, and then you realize that, and now you understand like what you're working on in math, and then you can like go through the shit so fast because you get in the flow state, and you're like, this and that and this and that, and then like the time goes by so fast. That's what flow state is, bro. And I'm telling you, it's fucking amazing, bro. I fucking love the flow state. Get in the flow state more, bro. Stop fucking doom scrolling, bro. I need to take my own advice because I've been doing that a lot lately. I need to change position. My back hurts. What I'm getting at is, I don't know. If we want to get into specific vibrations and frequencies with I actually need to research more on what certain songs have what frequencies they're vibrating at. Because a lot of artists do intentionally make their songs like 432 hertz or like something along the lines of anything that can like pinpoint a certain part of your brain. I know X did that. XXXTentacion did that with his music. He was tapped in, bro. He was tapped in. That shit was actually really sad, though. I mean, he had his things, you know. Everyone has their things. I know he did some crazy ass shit. But for some reason, I feel like a lot of artists that were tapped in ended up dying. That's a whole different thing. I'm not going to talk about it. I don't want to make this video long either, like this long, but who the fuck cares, bro? I'm just yapping. I can yap if I want to. And I'm going to just put this out in the ether, and no one has to ever watch it. And I will be completely fine lollygagging in my room, happy that I yapped to my laptop. If you do want to research, honestly, not even research, but understand and how to apply things to your life and how to like really start meditating. If you want to learn about, this was not turned all the way up, if you want to learn about energy and your own nervous system and the chakras and everything, I really recommend this book called Becoming Supernatural by Dr. Joe Dispenza. Started reading this book like 3 years ago. Completely changed my life. It's such a beautiful book, and it has all evidence. He's a neuroscientist. Learned how to cure like really every health problem. Those things are internal. And, you know, they're actually, this is controversial, but they're not always, majority of the time, it's not actually from things we're doing physically. I mean, obviously, if you eat really bad, you could have, like, health problems when you get older. But, like, actually, though, it's because we are constantly in survival mode. We are constantly on edge all the time, which over time creates health problems, and it affects our cells. And he talks about this a lot. It's very fascinating. So yeah, I recommend reading that if you into that, give it a look. I have a headache and I don't know why, and it's kind of pissing me off. I hate having headaches. It's like you know, like I can have like a stomach ache or like any type of ache, and I can just like chill and like distract myself and vibe a little bit. But when I have a headache, it's just like everything fucking, it's like it throws me off because it's in my head and it hurts. Like it hurts my head. I don't like when my head hurts. Like when my head hurts, it's like, bruh. But when like my knee hurts or like my tummy hurts, it's like, oh, I hate it. But it's like not as bad as a headache. It depends what level of headache. But still, like, bro, leave me alone. I just want to. Oh, also, let me know if you want any gaming videos, because I've actually been thinking about posting videos with my friends. Because I'll tell you what, I love my friends so much. They are funny as fuck. We are like, I don't think anyone will ever understand our fucking inside jokes. Like, we have the stupidest inside jokes that if I were to say it, it wouldn't make any sense to anybody else. And sometimes it's just random, like a phrase that is like not even a word. Like it's like literally like something completely made up. And it makes us laugh our asses off at the right moments. Like I swear. Yeah. What was I gonna say? Let's take a moment of silence. I'm just kidding. Oh yeah, my friends are funny as fuck. They're literally my family. I've known all my friends, or majority of them, for 5 years. 5 years now. And they're like my family. They're like more family than my own family. Like, genuinely. Like, I don't even consider them, like, I consider them my close, bestest friends, but I don't just consider them my friends, I consider them my family. Like, actually, bro, like, we have never had any problems. Like, if we ever have a problem, oh my god, I'm about to go on a rant about, like, friendship, because I feel like people take friendship minusculely, like, they treat their friends like shit or whatever. Like, I've seen it. That's why I have no friends at my school. I just kind of keep to myself. It's because I don't feel like I can connect with people very deeply at school. And also, people are freaking evil. Some of them don't have bad intentions. Some of them do have malicious intent. Some of them are just lost within themselves so much to the point where they try and fill a void within them that is never going to get filled by doing what they do. But then they continue to do it. I don't know. I just see it. I just like watch. I just observe it all. Anyway, I don't really go into anything I wanted to go into. Like, I wanted to go into a deep dive about music and vibrations. But I ended up going on a rant about 10 different things and not even going deep into them, just like talking about them. I'm sorry. Maybe one day I'll make a video and it will be just that thing. But I don't think today's that day. And that's okay. That's okay. Since it's a video about music and vibrations, should I put music in it? I don't know, because I don't know if I'm edit it. I'm a raw dog it. Thank you. Thank you for watching. Thank you. Thank you. Okay, I'm sorry. Bring back dry humping. But bring back dry humping though. Like actual dry humping. Not the calm. Bring back dry humping. Actual dry. Bring back. What the fuck happened to my sock? It literally slid off of me. No. The art of dry humping. Oh my god, I need to make a new video. New video idea, and I'm gonna go film that one. Bye, guys. The next video, art of dry humping, because I'm passionate about it right now, and that's the only video I'm gonna actually make it about the topic, because it's gonna be really short. This is really long, sorry. Bye.